welcome. I am back for the final live stream of the evening. Looking a little crazy here. That's all right. It's fine. Anyhow, let me just find it on the phones and we can get started. We rented The Little Mermaid. Avery watched part of it, but right now she's watching The Secret Life of Pets. It's funny, when we first got this movie, I didn't think that she really liked it. Now she wants to watch it. She wasn't like thrilled with Little Mermaid, but we have it I think for 2 days. So maybe I'll put it on tomorrow and see what she thinks. I'm not a big fan of Disney. It always makes me cry. So I got to be very careful with the Disney movies that I pick, that I don't upset myself. Adonis, Vivi has been on my mind more than usual. I feel as if Vivi wants to reach out. I'd like to know if I've been on Vivi's mind recently. Okay, let's see. Yes, I think you have been on her mind lately. Yeah, and I think you may hear from her soon. PB, why didn't he like my post? Did he see it? I don't think that he's seen it. Ariane C, career. Looks like you're making it to the top of the mountain. Feels like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Balance comes back to your life. Things may move forward all of a sudden. Perseverance around your career pays off. You're no longer holding yourself back. Some extra money is coming in. Being guided by the divine could be leading you to a new journey around your career. Virgo, love messages and good things coming in. Okay, well, you have happiness that's coming over your life, just in general. And when it comes to love, you may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And with that, new options come in. An Aquarius and a Sagittarius. Passion comes in. Your love life moves forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Your life is moving forward, and you're prepared for it. Now, overall, in general, the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, stepping into your own self-confidence. It also looks like you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Plus, you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not bad at all. New me. What will happen if I pull up to baby daddy's house tonight? What will happen if I pull up to baby daddy's house tonight? You guys may have an argument, or yeah, there could be an argument. It looks like what somebody here is feeling burdened by the situation. Somebody else may be feeling like they're holding themselves back. I think that there'll be an argument. A heated discussion, and somebody may feel like they're being disrespected or their boundaries have been overstepped. Somebody else may feel like they've been lied to. There could be lies around the situation. I would say be prepared for a little bit of drama if you just show up unannounced. Lady, how will the damnation spell affect my ex-boyfriend? He may feel like he's either suffering from no luck or he can't, like bad karma, or he feels like he can't seem to get anything to work in his favor. It looks like he winds up feeling like defeated. Defeated. That's the best way I could describe it. Elizabeth. What are Andy's intentions for reaching out? Is this an Aquarius? Well, you have an Aquarius here. That could be two separate situations. And Aquarius is reaching out as well. This person is reaching out. They're looking for like negativity or bullshit or sharp energy around the situation to move into the past. They're hoping that divine guidance is going to move this situation forward. They're looking for a new journey to begin. I don't see a committed relationship here, but I think that they're looking to improve the situation that the two of you are in, whatever it is. They're looking for an improvement and for things to move forward. And general read for the rest of the month. General for the rest of the month. Anxiety seems to move into the past because money comes in. So stress around money should dissipate. Might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and you don't miss it. You don't look back on the past fondly. You've actually moved past it. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And it looks like you've got a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could be brand new energy. Overall feeling is if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Make sure that you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New me. I know it'll go down. I don't want to argue. I just want my child. Hasn't answered the phone for me in 2 days. And that ain't right. No, you're right. It isn't right. He should definitely be answering the telephone. And if it were me, I would go over there and get the kid. Even if it's going to go down, too bad. You know, you don't take my kid and not answer the phone. You're 100% right. He's got no excuse. No excuse. Because if something happened to the telephone, he should have contacted you from another phone and told you that. So there's no excuse for why he's not answering the phone. Coco. Will C and I talk about our argument and reconcile? Yeah, it's going to move into the past pretty quickly. Lady, what will happen between me and Darius? This looks like a situation that could be like a hookup every now and again. It doesn't look like it's a committed relationship at any point. It looks like every now and again you guys could meet up or hook up. But it looks like it kind of, I don't know, it might not be exactly what you want, and it may not be worth it. Like, you might be feeling like, you know what, this is it. It's just not worth it. It doesn't look like, it turns into a committed romantic relationship that's long-term. It looks like, you know, hookups. Mel, I totally agree with you. Totally. It's inexcusable. You just don't do that, especially if the kid is like young, you know, like, or like maybe a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old could use the phone themselves, but like a 5-year-old, yeah, it's fucking, yeah. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that other girl. I don't care. His relationship to anybody else has nothing to do with letting you know that your kid is okay and keeping in contact with you while he's got the kid. I don't give a fuck who he's with. That's second. Because at the end of the day, that girl can fuck off and then you and him still share a child. I don't give a fuck about her. That's what like, this sense of entitlement that some women feel like they have because they're the girlfriend or they're the wife or they're nobody. Because if the guy smartens up tomorrow and tells you to go fly a fucking kite, I'm still the mother. You're still the father. You know what I mean? So I don't give a shit about this broad. Fuck you. You jealous of me? Good, you should be. I can't. And then with men that don't have the balls to stand up to them. Bro fucking said, answer the phone. The hell? Get me pissed off. Mr. Maurice, hi. I was just out of work because I re-injured myself. Oh man, I hope you're okay. I'm going back to work the first week of December. I'm broke and I need to work. How will it be going back to work? I'm still trying to get out of debt. You and the rest of us. I get it. All right, let's see. Well, you know what? I feel like no matter, whenever you got to go back to work, like even if you were just out on vacation, there's always an adjustment period getting back into the routine that could always be a drag. Like the night before you have to start, it's like a sinking feeling in your stomach. That's just the way it is. But once you get back into the routine, things look like they're okay. Because you've got a new beginning, you got feeling prepared, happiness comes in, you're not holding yourself back, you have money coming in, anxiety is moving into the past, growth, change, and transformation comes in. So once you get back to work and you kind of get back into that routine, like maybe after the first couple of days, I think you're going to feel a sense of relief once you're working and now you know that you have money coming in. I totally hear you. I totally get it. I feel like I've been paying off this car for the last 80 years. I have been. But anyway, one day it'll be paid off. But I get it. I get it. The whole world is trying to get out of debt. Not that ever, it's like, it's always something. It's a mortgage payment or it's, I had to have dental work done. It's always something. I try not to let it upset me anymore. But I think that you're going to be okay. I think you'll be all right. Empress, my brother told Christina that she needs to stay on top of things and communicate with him more. Did she feel bad for how she's been and plans on doing better? Okay. I think she does feel bad. I think she's been a little lazy lately, but I think now that he's called her out on it, she's going to try to do better, yes. Knew me, the girl he talks to doesn't like me, but I don't even talk to the baby dad on a personal level. She's insecure when it comes to me. That's fine. She can be as insecure as she wants. He still has to answer the phone when you call. That's her problem, not yours. And that's the thing. That's what I don't understand. What is this sense of entitlement that these women have that you can't talk to her when you're with me? Fuck you. Like, I don't, and then the guy that's got no courage to stand up to it. Like, hello, like, I'm not running off to Tahiti with her. I'm just going to tell her that the kid's okay. Like, it's never going to last between the two of them. So forget about it. Don't even worry about that. He's 4. He's a little kid. It gets me so frustrated. It gets me so frustrated because, like, where do you come off coming into a situation thinking that you're more important than the welfare of my kid? If you're going to date somebody that's got kids, you got to accept it. I could understand it if the situation were different. Like, if the kid was 10 years old and you were calling constantly, or you always had some kind of a drama, but that's not the case. You just want to know the kid's okay. He's 4. Yeah. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Let her go and be insecure. That's going to be her downfall anyway, because insecurity will always destroy everything. Sister, how is he feeling today that I haven't responded? Got a little anxiety. Feels a little anxious. feels like she's not getting the new beginning. She feels like you're not giving her what she wants. And she may try to manipulate you with the Emperor in reverse. I think you have the upper hand here. If you just stay strong and don't answer her, ooh, she feels negative. She feels stuck. Good. Too bad for her. You don't have to be her punching bag. Let her go find somebody else to upset. She's exhausted all of her options. Too bad for her. Sister, that girl who I removed from my group in the brain training and retraining, that asked about my deck sent me a message tonight with an audio asking how the eclipse has been for me. The girl was in my tarot group in there for 3 months and never once responded to my daily picture readings. Now she's private messaging me. I don't trust it. What's her deal? I don't trust it either. I don't trust it either. And then she said nothing about the deck. She said nothing about the deck and she asked you about the eclipse. Yeah. I don't trust her. I don't think that her intentions are mean. Like, I don't think that she's trying to hurt you or do anything nasty to you. But I don't think that she's got it all together. I think that she could be nice one day and not nice the next day. Once again, something that you don't need. It looks like she may be trying to get on your good side because maybe she does still want that deck, which why doesn't she just ask you for the deck and cut the bullshit with the eclipse? But she comes up as indecisive, like she's kind of all over the place. Like now she may be trying to be friends with you, but then 2 weeks from now she may turn around and start ignoring you again. I don't trust her. I would be cordial to her, but I wouldn't try to be friendly with her. I don't like it either. And like I said, I don't think that she's trying to be mean or vicious or anything like that. I just feel like she could go one way and then the other. Like she may try to be friends with you now and then all of a sudden you might not hear from her again. And who needs her? I don't think that you really care for her anyway. Yeah, it's very strange. Like doesn't answer for a couple of days and then answers something totally different. So, and he says nothing about that deck. Yeah, I think she's just a little bit off. She could also be a little two-faced. Say one thing and do another, that kind of a person. Yeah, I would be cordial to her, but I wouldn't go out of my way for her at all. You know, like you could like be short with her. And yeah, the eclipse will do you fine. Don't worry about it. Nejolani, how is Daryl feeling about me? Thinks that you're genuinely a happy person. Thinks you're smart and intelligent. May feel that you're attractive, unique, creative, and successful. Luna, does F have sexual relation with T in spirit? Does S have sexual relation with T in spirit? No, I don't believe so. Sister, I don't see the question yet. Oh, there is. I reached out to this girl C who I had issues with in the past. Her and her friend and I were in a group chat last year. It was a story that I told you, but I don't think that you'd remember that she responded. and went back to flying, and then she was enjoying it. She did respond, but her lack of interest in talking to me triggered all these rejection wounds that I've been having over the last couple of years. I just have all this feeling like I'm chasing everyone and feeling inferior and constantly dismissed, and I've never felt that desperate for friends my whole life. I also guess I feel inferior because I can't go back to flying or do any of those normal things that all my friends seem to do. What is it? Well, I think that you just may be on a different path. You know, like, you know, maybe you just grew past that. You know, like, I don't think, like, years ago when A&P closed and some of the stores were taken over, and those employees they just rolled them over and they continued working there. But in our store, nobody bought us, and we were shutting down. And I felt like, I mean, it was like the longest relationship I had with anything. I worked there since I was 15. I spent more years working there than like any house I lived in, any time I spent with either of my parents, because my mother had died years ago. My father lived in Florida since I was like 17. So the longest relationship and the most stable thing I had was that store. And when it closed down, I felt like, what's going to replace this? You know, I spent my holidays there. I grew up. I mean, I was working there before I could drive, before I graduated high school, before I did anything. I was there. It was a staple in my life. And when it was gone, I felt like, well, gee, I wonder what it would have felt like to just turn over to another store like some of the other ones did. I felt like they were so lucky. But then I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe that part of my life is just over. Like, maybe I've done it. And then after that, I went and I interviewed for other grocery stores, and I didn't get hired anywhere because nobody wanted to pay me. Like, they all wanted me to start at minimum wage. And I'm like, I could run this place. They didn't care. So nobody hired me. But then I thought, you know what? Maybe I did that. Maybe it's over. You know, like, maybe my life's got to go in a different direction now. And that's what I kind of tried to embrace. And it really was a struggle for a long time because I wasn't making enough money to make ends meet. I was like using credit cards to pay bills and then paying the minimum on the credit card. I mean, it was just a big disaster for a long time. But I think that somewhere deep down, I knew that like that part of my life was over, and that maybe it wasn't such a bad thing, because think about people that spend their whole lives doing the same thing and never. My grandfather was a butcher for 50 years. 50 years. That's a long time. But now you have opportunities where you're building your own business and you're your own boss and you don't have to answer to anyone else. So I think that in a way, even though there are certain things that you can't do, it may be better in the long run. Even now, if they want me to come back to yoga on Friday nights, I don't think it's going to be able to work. I just don't think I can. You know, 6 o'clock is a hard time. People aren't home from work yet for me to get there in time, and it's just a project. Maybe that part of my life is over too, you know? So maybe it's like, not that you can't do certain things, but that those certain things that you did in the past are no longer, like, you're going in a different direction. Wait, let me just finish because I went off on a sidetrack there. Oh, and you feel like you're chasing everyone. Yeah, I understand how that feels too. But I don't think that you really are chasing other people. I just think that you tend to put in a lot of effort when you're friends with somebody, whereas I think that not everybody matches your effort. So to you, it feels like you're chasing them. But I don't think that you're actually chasing them. I think that the way that you expect, or like the way that you handle your friendships, is just like different than other people. You seem to care more, you seem to give more of yourself, and you don't get that much back from these people. So that's why I think you feel like it's out of balance. But I don't think that you're really chasing them. And I think that you've also come to a point in your life where you're maybe cleaning out some of the old, and then there may be some new that's coming in. It looks like you got a new journey here on the horizon, and it looks like you do have some new people coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius. another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then you could have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So maybe you're meeting new friends, and maybe it's just like turning the page. And it looks like, as far as like business is concerned, it looks like you're doing well and that you're going to continue to do well. So maybe you're just moving in a different direction. Maybe it's not that you can't do these things. It's just that that part of your life, you know, you shut the door on it and you move past. And it could be something that you didn't even plan on. Like, I didn't plan on any of this shit that happened to me. But it just kind of, the universe, I think, was like, the universe was like, okay, you've done this. If you're not going to make a decision to do something else, we're going to make that decision for you. That's what I think anyway. And it was really, I mean, even like, I mean, I think it was about 5 years I struggled, like from the time the store closed with like, it's like I was there every night. So it was just like a change. And then I was missing a lot of money because that I got paid well from them. Yeah, I think you just may be walking away from things that don't serve you. And I think that disappointments are moving into the past and you're not holding yourself back, and you may have some new connections coming as far as friends are concerned. And I think we're living in a very strange time right now. Nejolani, will the judge see how my ex-husband is mean to me? Will I finally get full custody and be protected? Well, you know, I don't think him being mean to you, like the judges tend to be very like cut and dry. It's not like, so he's mean to you. He's not, like, that's not a crime. I don't think that they can do anything about, like, if he's an asshole, he's an asshole. The judge isn't going to get involved in that. The judge is going to get involved in like the legality of like the custody thing. And I don't think that the way he treats you is going to affect it, because if the two of you are divorced, that's it. You just have to meet on common ground when it comes to the kids. I think that you will get custody back, but he's probably going to have some kind of visitation rights, which can be a pain in the ass. And as far as being protected, like, if you need a restraining order, yeah, you probably get that, but they're not going to take the kids away from him so that he can't see his kids. They're still his kids. So something's going to have to get worked out so that he could have some type of visitation rights. Yeah, these situations are complicated. You know, they're complicated, but usually the judges don't really get into the details. It's like you both share kids, you both have to see the kids and how that could be worked out. Red, Pisces, next actions towards me. Things could change for the better quickly when communication picks up. And then you may feel like things are getting a little bit more stable and that there's hope for things to move forward. Oh, thank you, J.A. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Okay, for the next 2 weeks, it looks like you're laying down the law, you're setting up boundaries. You may be feeling a little bit better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like you got the sun coming out over your life, which is happiness. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. You may have a road trip on the horizon, and you could feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It also looks as if you've got negativity moving into the past and a new beginning on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well, and you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Supreme. Will I get a car this year or next year? This year. Next year. I think you're going to get a car next year. Like maybe early next year. Like maybe within the first 3 months. Rosie, love for me and A until January. Okay, it looks like you've got a new journey on the horizon. I don't see a committed relationship here between now and January, but it looks like a new journey or some spontaneity comes in, and it looks like both of you are prepared for things to move forward. Communication could pick up, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around the situation. Things look okay. I just don't see commitment coming in. If you're already committed, fine. If you're not, then it probably won't happen before January. But you may be feeling like at least communication's picking up or things are starting to move forward. Uh-oh. What did I do? Stupid. Juice. What does Donovan need to speak to me about so bad? Okay, there's a couple of things that come up. First, there may be some kind of gossip or some kind of a hot story that this person's going to tell you. Then there may be an issue around money. And then there could be something about travel that comes up. So there may be a couple of things that they want to discuss. I hate that when somebody says, oh, I have to talk to you, and then they don't tell you what the problem is. And then you got to be going crazy. It doesn't look like it's anything bad. Like, it looks like it's, if anything, it's probably a little juicy gossip and maybe some other opportunities. Doesn't look like it's anything bad, though. Knew it. He might need something with the money thing. There may be a money issue, but it doesn't look like it's anything bad. Empress General. Could be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and with that, a disappointment moves into the past. It also looks like you've got some money coming in. Sagittarius could come in feeling successful around a new business opportunity. Communication may come in from something you've been hoping to hear about or somebody you've been hoping to hear from. There's an earth sign that comes in that could be new energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you are prepared for your life to start to move forward. Empress Beauty, love. Okay, you've got cause for celebration that comes in around you making it to the 10 cups being full. So that's really good. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you're feeling prepared for your love life to move forward. A Taurus comes in. If you're already with someone, that card can indicate long-term commitment potential around your current relationship. There's also a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Communication seems to pick up, and there's success that comes in around love. Might need to have a little bit of patience, but things should start to fall into place pretty easily for you around love. New name. Working overtime. This guy, Terrence, is confusing. Tried to throw it months ago, and he ran. Now I feel like he's doing flirting. Is he flirting with me at work? I think he is. Yes, I think he is flirting with you at work. I think that all of a sudden the energy around the situation has changed and now he's a little bit more confident. Noonan, we're just walking and he asked me to sign his papers. I said, heck nah. If you want to say hello, just say that. Does he think I'm mad at him? Okay. I don't think he thinks that you're mad at him, no. I think he thinks that you're a little feisty, but I don't think he thinks that you're mad at him. Lady, is the damnation spell that I bought justified? The cards indicate no. That's what the cards indicate. But I think that that's something that you have to decide. Like that's your decision. Cards indicate no, it's not justified or it's not, yeah. Newnet, what's the vibe that Terrence is picking up from me? Well, he's got romantic feelings for you. And communication may pick up. But he might be picking up that you're not interested in him anymore. Or he may think that you would never go out with him for whatever reason. I don't know. He's not feeling so confident right now. But like, I think he feels like at one point you were interested in him, but now I don't think that he thinks that you are. So that could be why he's trying to get your attention because I think he has feelings for you. Or at least some kind of an interest. Is Terrence single? I think he is single. And Terrence's current thoughts about me. Well, he thinks that you're attractive. He thinks that you have a good personality or that you're outgoing or that you're like sassy or spunky. And he may be a little bit intimidated. Not in a bad way. It's not in a bad way. He also thinks that you're smart, you're intelligent, you're kind-hearted, and you're fun to be around. Thinks highly of you. He may like the energy seems to have changed. So at one point he might have thought that you were kind of into him. He may have been really intimidated, but he's not so intimidated now because I think he feels like you're not really into him anymore. So he's kind of putting in a little bit more effort. Something I think could happen here. I think he needs to just be a little bit more confident. Nunit, does Terrence flirt with everyone at work? I don't think I'm special. I don't think he flirts with everyone. No. No, I think he may flirt from time to time, but not really. I don't think that's how he is. I think that he thinks that you have like a outgoing personality and that you guys could have that kind of a rapport where I don't think he feels like everybody's like that. Nunit, if I ask Terrence to knock boots again, what's up with that? Okay, let's see. It could happen. It could happen. He's got a lot of respect for you, and he likes you. Yeah, that could happen. Let's see. Wait for the timing to be right. Um, Nuna, does he really think that I'm in a stretch role? Does he really think that I'm in a stretch role? I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't think he does think that. Mariana, will I win big money today? I don't think you're going to win big money today, no. Nuna. Oh, thank you. But there are people here that even that aren't using he or him, and there's multiple accounts. There's a lot of people that do it. The he him is one way, and there's others. There's a lot of people that are doing it. That's one way to tell, but there's other ways to tell too. Oh boy. Ronnie, general for December. General for December. Okay, you've got no longer feeling stuck or held back. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, or you could be making a decision to do that. Capricorn could enter that may be of significance, also a Taurus. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, something that makes you feel relief around money, maybe even putting money aside for something. It looks like feeling a little bit more financially stable in the month of December. An Aries enters, a Cancer enters, and happiness comes out. Something should happen in the month of December that makes you happy. You also may feel like life is starting to come back into balance. Nunit. Is Terrence romantically interested in someone else at the job? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Nope. Nuna, is Caleb Beanhead but a hater? Sneaky guy. Or is he a hater? Okay, let's see. No, I don't think so. Nope. There's actually happiness that comes in around this situation. No, I don't think that, no, I don't think he's a hater. He may be a little weird. Is Terrence really friends with Caleb? No, I don't think so. They may be acquaintances, they may know one another, but I don't think that they're really good friends. Does Terrence just see me as fun? No, I don't think so. I think he thinks that there could be more there. I don't know that he thinks that you would entertain him long term. Like, he just might not think that you think that much of him. I sent Bernard a dry message. Is he feeling me walking away? I don't think he's really feeling that yet. No, I don't think he's getting that vibe yet. Might take a little while. Mariana, general for next 24 hours, good and bad. Actually, it looks like a pretty good day. Looks like stress and anxiety is moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in. You may be feeling successful around work, school, or business. Got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. And you've got a little bit of good luck coming in and also some good karma. I don't really see anything bad happening. What about that one that was denying that she had two different accounts, and then she, from the same name, wrote "who is" whatever the name was, and it was the name that she was typing from? Like, I'm on twice a day and I do free questions. Like, why do you have to lie about it? Because I'm going to be on anyway, and I'll answer it at another point. It's not like I'm hard to get. I'm always around. Oh, you're welcome, Nunit. uh, Pompey, love for the next 48 hours. Okay, you might be feeling over the next 48 hours a little bit like you're waiting for your ship to come in, or like not all that much is growing and transforming. It's not a bad couple of days. It just doesn't look very exciting, or like as much is happening around a love connection. You may be feeling a little bit bored or stagnant. Jay, are me and Brianna the Aries done? It feels like she's giving up energetically. No. No, she just needs time to get over this. And it's like she's not letting herself get over it. Like she's in the thick of it and she's just not letting go of it. I think I may be at Harsha, general for May and June. Anxiety moves into the past and success comes in around work, school, or business. Could be working on a creative project of some type. You got a little bit of good luck coming in, and you may reconnect with an old friend, or a Six of Cups person could be returning in those months. Listen to your intuition. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Should be a good couple of months. T-Vet love. Got success coming in when you listen to your intuition. Things change for you for the better quickly. Looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and some good luck comes in. The hard work that you put into love is coming back to you. You may have some choices. Aquarius comes in. Sagittarius comes in. And Aries, and the love cup is full. You may have choices. You also may be feeling like, you know what, I'm not giving second or third chances. I'm moving forward with my life. Got new energy coming in too. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and happiness coming in around your love life. Mariana, general for this week. Could be busy with work. A disappointment moves into the past, and you might be very busy around work. Your persistence pays off, money comes in. Maybe moving forward towards greener pastures, anxiety moves into the past. A Capricorn is around. And you could get communication from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, or something you've been hoping to hear back from. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. It also looks like feeling better compensated, better respected around work, and something should happen this week that makes you happy. Ronnie, did my staff lie? She claimed that she told me that her return date was this past Sunday when she showed up. She said that she told me that she returns on the 28th, and she never said that. This isn't the one that the car ran over her, right? Because if it is, she should be gone. This is nonsense that's going on a long time. I think she lied, yes. Yeah, I think that she lied. Oh, this is a different person? Oh, they let her go. Good. Good. But this is another person. Good help is hard to find. Yeah, it definitely is hard to find. Jay Allen, love reading. Okay, it looks like you're feeling very ready for things to move forward. Anxiety around love is moving into the past, and so is any negativity. Communication should pick up with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You get a soulmate connection that comes in. Could be with that earth sign, or it could also be with the Gemini. Being guided by the divine may lead you to a water sign as well. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Things change for the better for you quickly. And listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Mariana, will Sheba hit $1 soon? There's so many of them that I just started putting money in, and then they all went down. I think it will. I think it will, especially on those real cheap ones. I think they're all going to go up. I just think it's a matter of time, and I think you just have to kind of sit tight. Although it could be unsettling when you keep seeing it go down. But it's got to go back up eventually. Just hang in there. I mean, I don't care at all about the people like that have duplicate accounts they're doing super chats. That's fine, but it's the people that are trying to ask multiple questions for free, and then I'm not getting to other people. Like that's what gets me upset. You know, like Kira always had, she had the Soleil account. That's no big deal. We know it's her. Like, so she's got 2 different names. But it's the people that are asking, the free ones, that I don't get. Then I don't get to other people. Where am I here? Sanch for the rest of the day. Sanch for the rest of the day. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. You got a new beginning. Well, I mean, it could be a new beginning around business, or it just might be a new beginning. It does look like you have anxiety moving into the past and feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around money, and you could have some money coming in. Could also be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't look like a bad day at all. Lose. What does the future hold for me and my person? Well, if this is a situation that's kind of been back and forth and up and down and craziness, that's going to continue. It looks like the 2 of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate a breakup, or if you're not in a committed relationship, I would say that a commitment isn't coming in. It looks like at some point you might make a decision to leave the situation in the past because it's just not giving you what you want. There's some sharp energy around the situation. Listen to your intuition. It looks like there could be moments where things seem to change for the better, but the change doesn't last long, and they're like, it keeps kind of going up and down, almost kind of like a toxic cycle. At some point, you may decide to, kind of get off the ride. I think I am up to beautiful one. What are G's current thoughts about me? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind, attractive, may think that you have an outgoing personality or that you could be spontaneous and fun, may think that you're genuinely kind, caring, and understanding, and may think that there's long-term potential between the 2 of you. Scared Street, what's next between me and JG the Libra? The way things are right now is the way that they're going to continue. It looks like the relationship may be a little bit out of balance, or you're putting in more effort than they're putting in, which may make you feel as if things are not really moving forward, but like they've only got like they're kind of half in, half out. Sometimes it's like they're eager for things to move forward, or they may be putting in a lot of effort, and then sometimes they don't put in any effort, and that might be enough to drive you nuts. I don't know. I don't really trust them. I don't think that they're 100% honest either. T-Vet Love. Anxiety around love moves into the past and passion comes in. Things could change for the better for you quickly. Find yourself in a committed relationship soon if you're not in one right now. Perseverance around love brings in good karma. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could have some new energy that comes in. You got an Aquarius here. You got choices coming in. Negativity moves into the past. Another air sign comes in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you are heading towards the 10 cups being full. You might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And you could have brand new energy coming in that may be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mystery next 24 hours. You may feel like you're no longer holding yourself back. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Love cup could be full with a brand new adventure on the horizon. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable or money is coming in. An air sign may come in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and negativity moves into the past. Not a bad day. Oh shit, what did I just do? I don't know what the hell I just did. Anyway. Jay Allen, will I make it through the holidays working the 2 jobs? You will. You will. You'll be fine. You will be fine. Juliet, general reading for the rest of the month. Something happens that makes you happy with the sun. First card that comes up around you. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. And feeling successful around work or a new business endeavor. Looks like you got a Scorpio and a Taurus and a Leo around that may be of significance. And your journey's on the horizon. The hard work that you put into your schoolwork, business, career, whatever it is that you do all day will come back to you. Should be a pretty decent rest of the month. Mary Wilson, did he do what I think that he did last night? Did he do what I think he did last night? Nope. Cinnamon, next 48 hours. I got nice stuff happening around work. Listen to your intuition. You could have a new beginning. You got some nice money coming in, and you may feel like you're being better compensated, better respected, and anxiety around work is moving. Or anxiety is moving into the past, but it may be because you got nice stuff happening around work. TD, how is Kay feeling about me currently? Thinks that you're successful, smart, intelligent, may feel like you have a spontaneous personality or that you're outgoing, may think that there's room for growth, change, and transformation between the two of you, thinks that you're attractive, smart, intelligent, successful, I would say, may feel like the two of you have a great connection, and may think that you are, like, has a lot of respect for you or thinks highly of you. HR, what are his next actions towards me? He's not holding himself back. Romance could heat up. Or at least you may feel like romance is heating up when communication picks up between the two of you. Jasmine, how does N feel after I blocked him from contacting me? A little disappointed, but he's walking away. He's kind of taking it like a man and he's walking away. Nuna, was Terrence watching me walk away? Probably. Yes, he was. Boys will be boys. um, Prudence, is the guy that I'm talking to the one? No, there is not one person. There is no one person that we're meant to be with. So there is no, the idea of looking for the one, it sets everybody up to fail because there's not one person. You could have a nice connection with this person, but if you don't do the right things by them, it's not going to work out. And you could have a shitty connection with somebody, but work hard at cultivating a relationship and that could work out. Looks like you guys have a nice connection. Looks like there's happiness here. Are you going to be together forever? I wouldn't say that to anybody, but there is potential here. Outlander, how did SN feel when she read my blue post that I gave her? Okay, let's see. How did she feel when she read the blue post-it that I gave her? Good. She felt successful, happy, and relieved. There's relief around the situation. Anthony, what do I need to know about the Cancer in me in the future? Well, things are stuck and stagnant, so they're probably going to be a little stuck and stagnant for a while, but eventually things should start to function better. And it looks like communication at some point does pick up, but I wouldn't sit around and wait for it. Anxiety around the situation for both of you is going to move into the past, and a new journey could come in. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. It just might take some time. Oh, I did someone twice? Oh, well. Diamond, what's next for me in B? Relationship could be strengthening. Love cup could be full and things could move forward with cause for celebration. I don't know where you are right now in your relationship, so it's hard for me to tell you exactly what's going to happen next. But it looks like things seem to move forward well. Mariana, did I do general for November? I don't think I did, right? Got money coming in. Money comes in feeling like the world is at your feet. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and something comes in that makes you very happy before the end of November. You may have some choices. You may have to make some decisions, but it looks like it's all good. A wish comes true and your perseverance around work or school pays off. Akuma, is Hussein being loyal? Yeah, I think so. Anonymous may have a general for the rest of November. Could have a new beginning on the horizon. Maybe laying down the law, setting up boundaries. It looks like a wish comes true, and you could have some money coming in. Ten of Pentacles, there could be some nice money coming in. Vanessa, what is next between me and Jay the Pisces? When balance comes back to the situation, growth, change, and transformation comes in. The relationship changes for the better quickly. I don't see a commitment here. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, I wouldn't expect that, but things could still be moving forward. Coco, what's next for me and C after we get over this argument? Once you get through this argument, you'll feel like success comes in around the situation. You're not holding yourself back, like you've made it to the top of the mountain when a new journey begins. I don't think anything is going to change dramatically after the argument. Things are going to stay the way they are, but you'll feel relieved about it. Mihak for the next 24 hours. You may have a Virgo around that could be of significance. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could have some money coming in, and you could be spending time with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Kara. Will the drama that I was involved in yesterday in class die down? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Wise soul, what are Keith the Virgo's intentions towards me? There's the Virgo, first card that comes up around you. His intentions are for communication to pick up, and he's looking for a well-functioning relationship. I don't see a commitment here right now, but that's where it could lead, because his intentions are pretty stable and sincere. First, you should expect communication to pick up. Magic, general for my accounting class this week. You should be feeling good. You should feel grounded and stable, like you have a solid foundation, a wish comes true, and you should feel like things are strengthening, and you may be very focused on the class this week. You also feel like you're not holding yourself back, and something in that class should make you happy, like cause for celebration comes in. High vibration the rest of November. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your career. It looks like you got some money coming in, feeling like the world is at your feet. A disagreement or disappointment or a dispute will resolve itself, move into the past. Negativity moves into the past, and you may even have a little road trip on the horizon. Anonymous, does Jaden Sagittarius know that I blocked him, and if so, how does he feel about it? He doesn't know. He hasn't figured it out yet. Ajit, love reading for me this week. If you're in a relationship, you should feel like things have changed for the better quickly and like the relationship is well functioning. If you're not with anyone, somebody new comes in that's a well functioning relationship that could be with a Capricorn. Listen to your intuition. It looks like your perseverance pays off this week. You could also have a Taurus around. Love looks good for you this week. Cambanese, have I been telepathically communicating with S the Aries or V or the Virgo or both? No, nothing, no one. There's been no telepathy between any of you. Coco, why are things not going to change? Is it because he doesn't care or what? Well, I don't know what it is that you want from him. The relationship itself looks good, but like if you're with somebody, like I don't know what your intentions are. Like if you like want to get married, then you're gonna have to discuss that with him. He's not coming at you with marriage right now, but the relationship itself looks like it's a pretty well functioning relationship. So I don't know what it is like I dated somebody for like 6 years. In the 6 years, our relationship never moved forward. Like I never married him, but the relationship was a well functioning relationship. Was there anything that came next? No. But I wasn't expecting anything to come next. So I don't know what your expectations are. If you want to marry this guy, then you're going to have to discuss that with him because it doesn't look like marriage is on his mind right now. But the two of you are in a committed relationship that looks like it's well functioning. So I'm not sure what it is that you want next. See, that's the issue with women. Women always seem to want more. It's like never seems to be enough for them. But this relationship looks like it's good. So what is it about the relationship that you don't like? Because I can't tell you what's coming next when it doesn't look like there is anything else coming next. It looks like this is how the relationship functions. Like my dad has been with this woman for 20 years. They're not married legally, but they've been together for like 20 years. What's coming next? Nothing. Like the relationship's going to continue like this. Are they ever legally going to get married? I doubt it. But does it matter? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you want from the situation. What do you want for it? How do you want it to move forward? What are you expecting from the situation? Because you're going to have to discuss that with him. I can tell you one thing about men. They get complacent, they get content, and they're not looking for something else. And I don't see anything else happening here. It's not that he doesn't care. He does care. He seems to be very vested in this relationship. He doesn't seem to be screwing around or screwing it up or not doing what he says that he's going to do. And if you had an argument, I mean, people fight and argue all the time. So I don't know. I don't know what it is that you want that to come next. Charlie, kids in 2022. You could have kids in 2022. Yeah, you have about a 70% chance, which is pretty high. Charlie, cards for December. The cards for December. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got some nice choices that come in. You may be making a business decision that brings in more money. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders and things are moving forward. Plus, you got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. December looks like it's pretty good. It also looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Coco, can you tell me how he feels about me because of our argument? Like, just because you guys had an argument, his feelings for you have not changed. You guys just had an argument. You just don't agree on whatever the topic is. But his feelings for you have not changed. He still feels the same. He's still committed to the relationship. It still looks like you guys are together. It just looks like you had an argument. The love cup is still full. He's not holding himself back. It looks like the relationship continues. I don't see a breakup here. Where am I here? Social butterfly, maybe? Career for the rest of the year. You're being guided by the divine to something that brings in a whole lot of happiness. That's like a wish comes true and balance comes back to your life. Career moves forward before the end of the year for you. Daria. General for the rest of the year. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be feeling a little slow, stuck, and stagnant, but that's okay. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Choices come in, money comes in. You may even be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Perseverance around that career, school, work, business, whatever that Eight of Pentacles thing is, would pay off. So if you decided like, hey, I want to go back to school to, I don't know, to learn how to teach kickboxing, it would pay off in the long run if you decided to do that. You may come up with an idea. The hard work that you put into your career, school, business, whatever you do all day will come back to you before the end of this year. You start a new journey. It may be something that's career related because the Eight of Pentacles, you may be going back to school for something. You may not go back to school before the end of the year, but you may sign up for it. You may be looking into it. You may come up with the idea for it, and it may happen before the end of the year. Weather's full house. How does Steve truly feel about me? It looks like this person thinks that you are attractive, successful, intuitive, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, grounded and stable, well-prepared, smart and intelligent. They also have a lot of respect for you. I think that may think that they think pretty highly of you. Stacy, where do you live? Cyber Monday. Save yourself the aggravation. Sarah, I think I might be up to Sarah. What is F's next actions towards me? You should get a message. He's prepared to send some sort of a message. You should hear from him. Probably a direct message or a text message or something like that. Summer love, what's next for me in life? You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. You could be feeling a little stuck and stagnant, but the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Slow and steady wins the race. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that makes you feel a little bit more financially stable or brings in some extra money. A disappointment moves into the past. Light, how did the guys that I hug think of me? Seem to think that you were nice, kind-hearted, friendly, genuinely a happy person, somebody who's perseverant and very well balanced. JB, do you see me meeting a potential long-term partner next year? Yes, a new journey begins. Perseverance pays off, and it could be with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Amber, can I have a general reading for tomorrow? Any advice? There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life, and you've got the world at your feet. Negativity moves into the past. You could be feeling indecisive about something. Don't make any decisions until you're ready, and don't make any decisions on the spot. Take time to think about it. But otherwise, the day looks pretty good. But don't let anybody bully you into a decision if you're not ready to make it. That's the only thing. Kira, general for the rest of the week. Well, you got the Empress here, the first card that comes up around you, which is nice. Love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you. An argument, a disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past, and a wish comes true. It also looks like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Some good karma comes in. You have a Capricorn and a Scorpio around you this week. Maybe, I don't know if this is new energy or there are people that have been around you, but you got a Capricorn and a Scorpio around. Abhishek, general for this week. You may feel a little stuck or stagnant this week. just, it'll pass. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and cause for celebration comes in. Romance may heat up. You may also be focused on a side business or a side hustle. You got a little bit of good karma coming back to you. You have a Libra and a Sagittarius coming in. There are so many duplicates that are in here. So many. I think one person's got 3 accounts. Aries, will me and the Sagittarius get past this problem? The relationship is never going to really be what you want it to be. Who here haven't I answered for? Did I get to everyone? I think I may have gotten to everyone several times. Pisces moon, general for tomorrow. Being guided by the divine and a wish comes true. It should be a good day tomorrow. A new beginning on the horizon that leads towards success. Not a bad day at all. Mel, updated love reading. At the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. An argument or a disagreement around love may move into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past may return and you may be feeling disappointed by them, and that may be where it ends, but you could hear from somebody from the past. An earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And things could change for you for the better quickly. Perseverance around love pays off, and balance comes back to your love life, but I don't think you're going to move backwards. I think that you're moving forward with new energy. Maybe it's that water sign. Cause for celebration comes in and happiness comes out. I think that you're going to move forward with somebody new. I don't think you're going to go back to the 6 of Cups person. But it'll be your choice. Bella, should I tell my life coach about the woman who tried to scam me in our group? I don't want to go on the trip with her, or should I just lie and say that I'm busy? Should I tell my life coach about the woman who tried to scam me in our group? Okay, let's see. I would, yeah. I was going to say that anyway, but the cards agree with me. I would, because if you have a life coach, the life coach is their job really is to help you with things that you might struggle with, right? So if this person has tried to scam you, and like that's like an issue that you would need to deal with, or that may need to be dealt with. So I would tell the life coach so that you can get her advice on it, because like that's what her job is to like give you life advice and how to handle things. So rather than just making up an excuse and not going, I would let the life coach tell you how to handle it. Julie, I'm wondering if the Capricorn is a smoker. don't think so. They may smoke weed, but I don't think it's a cigarette smoker. Stacy, does Sam want to start talking to me again? I don't see communication coming in the near future unless you reach out to them. It looks like they're kind of in a standstill, and they don't seem to be really putting in any effort right now or any intention of communicating. If you want to speak to them, I wouldn't wait on them. I would reach out to them first. Shamante, does the Pisces know? Pisces doesn't know. Nope, not yet anyway. Quint, could I find a love partner in November? I don't think it's going to happen that soon. No, before the end of the year, yeah. But I'm not convinced before the end of November. Love and light, how do they feel that I'm not coming? They may feel like you've treated them unfairly, or that they may not be happy about you not coming. But they're not mad. They're just kind of like whatever. Like if they're not going to come, they're not going to come. But I think a little disappointed. Yeah, a little disappointed. A little bit like they've been treated unfairly. Okay, is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? I think I got everybody. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Destiny, love. Okay, Destiny will be my last one. All right, you are no longer holding yourself back, and when it comes to love, romance heats up with a new journey on the horizon that brings in happiness. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your love life. It could be with a Scorpio. A disappointment moves into the past, and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You are, your love life's moving forward. You got nice stuff happening here. Not bad at all. Good luck. Alrighty, that's it for me tonight. I will see you guys at some point tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. You know, I try to get on in the morning, but it doesn't seem to always happen, ever. But I'm going to try to get on in the morning because I think I have to go food shopping tomorrow. And I also think that I'm going to try to get a pedicure. Susie, I took my daughter to our doctor, and he implied that she could be schizophrenic. But you know what? There's medication for that. So at least if you got something that, if you once you get a diagnosis, then you can treat it. The worst part is not having the diagnosis. So hopefully they could give her something that can manage it. My brother had somebody that he was, I don't remember who it was, but there was somebody in his life that was on medication for schizophrenia, and it worked fine. Anyway, good luck with everything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.